Okay, now let's start it proper. Can I just get to understand your right? Like, okay, so I'm just gonna differentiate here, this side, and here, this side. Yeah. Okay, so this side, can I just understand who is from where? Can we just do a quick kind of who's from Vivian and Bernard's team? Right, and then Andy and Joyce's team. Nobody. Okay. Eugene's team. Why I see you again? Retain. Okay. The Atelia's team. All right. Amazing. Oh, I recognize Terence, right? Kelvin. Sorry. Okay, got it. And the rest, who did I miss out? From Victor. 你很熟 Karen. 还有谁 Victor 的 team 还有谁 Okay. Victor is my brother, by the way. You know, right? Okay. Okay, so today's session, right, is really something different. Okay, if you have actually attended the past JTD trainings, actually there's no syllabus like that. The reason why we have decided to put this in is because we've realized that actually very important. PropNex actually is a very good company. We have been equipped with a lot of apps and tools, but unfortunately our agents don't know how to use it. Okay, and to be honest, we've been closing like cats and dogs with the apps that have been provided. Okay, so I think that's also one of the reasons why I feel in PropNex we are slightly more competitive over the other kind of like agencies. That's first-hand kind of interaction with other agents as well. All right, so before I just go into the training proper, I just do a quick introduction. If you're who have seen me before in person? Not today. Nobody, okay. I'm sure you all got lah. Who have seen me before in social media? Okay, so my outreach not very good. Okay, so I need you all to do one thing for me. I want all of you to take out your phones. Follow me, please. And just do a quick IG story about today's training. Just ramble about anything, just to get the fire and momentum started. All right, just do me a favor. Let's keep the energy up because this training is quite dry. I just really count on everyone to pump in a little bit of energy. Okay, just take your phones up. Just follow me on my handle is Jared Broski. Okay, Jared Broski, JaredBorski. Do follow me on Instagram. And just help me, do me a favor, just snap something about the training today and then tag me on IG. But nice. Whose post is that? Is that my post? Okay. All right. So a little bit about myself. My name is Jared. I've joined PropNex under JTD in 2021. Okay. So I don't know if I look like it. I have 2 kids. All right, they are 6 and 5. So basically, I'm a father of 2. When I graduated from school 10 years ago, I was an engineer. Okay, I was in my last job. I was at 10 years of engineering before making the switch into real estate. And since then, never looked back lah. Okay, so I started my real estate career in 2021 as a rookie. Like all of you, I was sitting in that classroom looking at Vivian teaching her telemarketing module. Okay, I still remember that, and it also changed my life lah. Because ever since then, calling has been a very strong part of my prospecting method until even today, and I don't see that stopping in the near future as well. Okay, so I think really very lucky, met a lot of good mentors and good clients out there. So I did not bad. Okay, so in my first 2 years, I did cross $500,000 in my sales. 2023 was my first breakthrough year, which I crossed my first million. Okay, and then recently I also just crossed my second million. Okay, so that's me. And I continue to hope to inspire fellow realtors like y'all to hope I can share some of this good stuff with all of you, some golden nuggets. Hope you all have some takeaway. Feel free to ask me any questions in the training and even outside the training. Okay, so I hope to be able to share what I know to all of you. All right. So, okay, let's start by just quickly running through some of the slides. I do hope you already have your apps installed. The most important app that you must have is Investment Suite. The second most important app that you need to have is the Business Suite. All right, then the rest, Okay lah, huh? But today's session is more investment suite per se. So I just need to have a raise of hands who actually quite zai already in using investment suite over here. So I need to know the level of the competency here. Who zai already investment suite? Okay, who can use, who know how to use? Okay, so can I say that today's level of investment suite competency is as good as you all don't know how to use? Can I say that? Can or not? And then I scared some of Lao Jiao here, they bought because they know already. Okay, so I do my best. My goal today, right, is to, I want you all to walk out of this training, right, feeling a bit more confident. When you go for your appointment, you know how to use this app. And actually, this app is actually very, very powerful. And it make you look like super smart like that. But actually, you might not know nothing, one. You all just join this industry, right? One thing you all worry is that, wow, I don't know anything how to meet clients. But actually, you don't need to know so many things because you are backed by a very powerful app. All right. So let's go to the business proper. Okay, so I'm just going to slide number 3. So essentially, okay, I'll just really go quickly fast. So I want to talk about the app later. So investment suite actually gives you quite a good lot of info. So like slide number 3, you can see the market update. Okay, so general info. So slide number 4, a lot of market updates. Slide number 5 is the property analysis. So later we go a little bit deeper into the app itself. Okay, so I just want to finish up the slides first. So property analysis. Slide number 6, property analysis. Okay, so slide number 7 is a very powerful kind of function called ProTrend. It allows you really to differentiate yourself compared to other rookie agents from other agencies. It's basically you can use facts and figures to convince your clients why certain decisions should be done in a certain way. And the moment you show them some facts and figures, whether right or wrong doesn't matter, but they suddenly entrust their life with you. Okay, so ProTrend. Okay, ProTrend. Okay, so I just want to bring you your attention to like slide number 10. So one of the potential takeaway from learning how to use this app, right, is, so like for example, if you have a buyer who potentially has a budget of 1.8 million for investment, the buyer asks you, hey, should I buy a resale condo in this or that? Then it's a very, very open-ended kind of question. You wouldn't have like an answer immediately. So using this app, specifically the ProTrend feature, it allows you to answer this very, very objectively and very factually, exactly what you want to take out of this training. Okay, the next slide, slide number 12. So basically, if someone who wants to find out more about a specific condo in District 15, okay, so you can actually immediately pull out the top 10 condos nearby Marine Parade, specifically the profitable condos within Marine Parade, and show your client. Okay, so that's the power of ProTrend. You can do something like that. Okay, so trend study and property discovery. Okay, slide number 16 is going into ProMap. So ProMap actually is also one of the very good feature for clients who wants to buy in a certain area and wants to draw like a radius. I give you an example. Okay, so maybe before we even go there, so some of you guys, right, might want to throw flyers or might want to do some door knocks, and you want to be strategic about how you actually go about your door knocks and flyer throwing. Okay, so I mean realistically, you want to be throwing around. Would you want to be throwing flyers or door knocking in a Heaven MOP estate, like 3 years later than MOP? Or would you want to be more strategic in timing your prospecting into going to MOP in 3 months' time? All right, so which one will give you more ROI? But how do I know which projects are at that sweet spot that I'm looking for? So ProMap can actually help you to strategize your prospecting, right? Through so just very focused on those clusters that can give you better returns. Okay, so you can use ProMap to actually filter condos which So if you refer to slide number 17 and slide number 18, you can actually see filter condos that just MOP going to MOP, and you can be strategic about how you plan your door knocking and your flyers. Okay, and then going to slide number 20, it's about serving buyers who have specific location requirements and ask you for your opinion whether is this a good buy or not. Okay, so ProMap can give you the ability to slide number 21. So this buyer is looking for a 10-year-old, want to buy a 5-room HDB, less than 10 years old, 1 km to St. Hilda's. Okay, so by using ProMap, you can actually draw out all the transactions that fulfill this radius and show your client, right, what is the selling price, what's the average PSF, etc., etc. Okay, slide number 22 is another example where a Marine Parade, a buyer wants to buy a 4-bedder in Marine Parade, wants to offer 3.4 mil already, and proceeds to ask you, hey Jared, is this a good buy or not? 4-bed, 3.4 mil. By using ProMap, you can actually very simply already pull out the data, right, and say that the nearby surrounding resale condos are so and so much and so much. Okay, by entering at 3.4 mil, you are actually at the lower band of the price category. Mr. Buyer, I think quite safe. This one I feel can exit in the... do you all feel like I need a mic? Or you are okay? I think okay. All right, thank you so much. All right, so that's ProMap. And then ProMap also allows you to, of course, look at the master plan and all that, which is extremely important. Okay? Slide number 26. A very, very typical question that a buyer will ask you is that for new launches, when a buyer asks you, hey, I want to buy this 3-bedder, but as usual, new launch always very expensive, right? Wow, so high, still can buy meh? Is this 3-bedroom a safe entry price or not? It's a confirm guarantee chop question that someone will ask you before they commit to a purchase. All right, so how you can use ProMap to answer this question? Hey, continuum, 3-bedroom, can buy or cannot buy? Your answer is gonna be confirm can buy 4% confirm can buy. No, right? That's not the answer, right? The answer should be the nearby surrounding resale 3-bedders are averaging 2.8 to 3. The entry for to continuum is only 2.8. I think it's a very damn good safe buy. Will lose money? I don't think so. Okay, so this is how you can use ProMap to got some substance lah. Rather than just trying to force sell or push a product, you give the client very clear facts and data supporting nearby surrounding resale. Okay, so you are not like a new launch pusher. You are actually using resale to substantiate why certain new launch entry price makes sense. Okay, so that's okay. So in a nutshell, I've spoken generally on slides. I want all of you to just take some time now. Okay, we don't look at the slides anymore. Just help me alternate tab. Open up your investment suites. Okay, open up your investment suites now. Okay, I just want to take this chance and pause for a while because I know it's again quite difficult to follow through my speech. I'm taking some questions right now on the investment suite part. Anybody has any questions so far as to what has been discussed on ProTrend, ProMap, property analysis, or general investment suite kind of questions? All good? Okay, so does everybody have your investment suite app out already? Okay, so if everybody is good, I'm just gonna start arrowing people. Okay, so in my case studies, I have actually prepared 10 case study questions. The expected outcome of this session today is for all of you to be able to very, very comfortably, right, by your own self, answer these questions to your own clients. Okay, but how we're gonna do this is we're gonna select, we're gonna have, I don't know, volunteers. Okay, maybe we start with volunteers. Tell me, just introduce yourself, and I'm just gonna ask you a question. You're gonna use investment suite and tell me the answer. All right. Okay, so can I arrow you this gentleman here? Okay, can you introduce your name?
Hi, I'm Joe.
Joe, okay. Which team are you from?
Joanna.
Okay, oh, directly under Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, hey bro, what's the average PSF now for OCR, RCR, and CCR?
Can I just look at the market trend? Market under control.
Okay. Yep. No right, no wrong. Just tell me how your thought process would be.
For OCR, right?
Yeah.
Based on the ads out. The latest trend is about 1.5, 1.54.
Okay. Okay. And then? No, general, that RCR, what's the pricing?
RCR is about 2.5.
2.5. Wow. Okay, then CCR?
2.352. So based on like 1 year.
Wow, sure, bro. CCR cheaper than RCR. What phenomenon are we looking at? So how sorry, so just improvising a little bit, right? So as you serving your client asks you, wow, is this normal or not? How would you then see this as an opportunity to talk to your client? Does anybody else wants to give it a shot? Since you are directly in front of me, can I ask you the question? Okay, so now I'm looking at the PSF, RCR, and CCR, right? 2.3 and 2.5 are very, very close. RCR even more expensive than CCR. As a potential opportunity to pitch to your client, right? What would you say?
I would say because it is so close that I think it's better to go into CCR.
Okay, so yeah, so okay, no right, no wrong, but that would be a very nice conversation I will have to excite some interest. Whether or not this person want to buy whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. But that is I'm using data, facts, and figures to show my client that, hey, 好像有 opportunity you want to come and have a look. That's how I excite my clients that this is what we can do. Okay, so good try, very good. Okay, so next question, simple one. Let me ask, okay, this young lady. Okay, sis, what is the latest transaction going for Poise Residence?
Sorry, what residence?
Poise Residence. Yeah. Slide 33. Yeah.
Sorry, latest transaction is it?
Yeah.
The price
Yep.
1.25 billion.
Okay.
2108 per square feet.
Okay. So sis, I want to, there's a seller actually asking for 2003 PSF. Should I consider making an offer or not?
Seller asking for 2003.
Yeah.
I'm representing the buyer.
Buyer. Yeah.
I guess it's a bit above the.
Okay. So your client comes to you and say, I want to make an offer for this unit at 2003. What would you advise your client?
I would ask him to reconsider. Maybe I don't know.
Okay. No, okay, so you have to, of course, the reason why I'm asking this question is because you got this data on your fingertips, but how you use it, how you influence your client, how you build trust your client is really up to you, because the number is just on the iPad. But how you deliver, so how I would deliver is, how I would do it is, Mr. Buyer, 你不要做傻事, okay? Last done 只是 2001. In fact, if you look at the transactions below, right, 2001 is just an outlier. a lot of averaging PSS are doing 1,009 or 2,000. Okay, so I think 2003 you are really giving the seller a run for his money. Is like a 10% more than what the market is. But by the way, right, I know of nearby surrounding new launch, right, that's actually just going for a 5% premium. Should we look at those? Do you feel more excited when I say that? So how I see the data and how you see the data is the same, but how I deliver it to the client, different impact. Okay, so very simple question, right? But that is not, I'm not asking apple, you give me orange. It's how you cut the apple and serve it on a plate to me. Okay? Can Very good. All right, next question. All right, okay, so this is very, very fresh. Actually, I prepared this slide yesterday only. So yesterday, there's a very big news that happened. Okay, I'm sure you all might know. Okay, so there's a recent quite happening en bloc that's happening right now. So I'm just gonna see. Okay, Pei Yang. Bro, wow, Thomson View. Just announced en bloc here. Hey, can you help me check? What's the gross plot ratio for Thomson 3? Can buy or not? Everybody must follow. This is important. This one I got 2 clients ask me already. Immediately ask me already. Okay, I'm on slide number 34 now. Okay, I'm talking about the recent en bloc news about Thomson View. 2 clients asked me this specific question, bro, can I check what's the gross plot ratio of Thomson 3? Can buy or cannot buy? Okay, maybe bro, you help me stand up and speak up so everybody can hear you.
As of now, the plot ratio is 2.8, and the GFA will be 105,413 square meters. So I think on block we probably will have to build up something much more.
Okay, did everybody manage to catch what he said? No, bro, we can never hear you at all. We don't know what you're saying.
Oh, okay. The plot ratio is 2.8, okay? The GFA is like 105,413 square meters. So if the developer ends block this kind, usually they will make at least 2 times the unit size, right? Yeah. So
Bro, gross plot ratio of Thomson 3 is how much? Okay. Did everybody get Thomson 3? Did everybody get 2.8? Did everybody get 2.8? How to get 2.8?
you just type in Thomson 3 under your investment suite, right? Then you get all your property data.
Okay. Or you can just go on maps on your property analysis. You have a master map, master plan. Okay, this is a lot more clearer, guys. You see? Okay, everybody, I want you all to get to this page because this could change your life. Okay. All right, so you go to the property that you're interested in. In this case, it's Thomson View. Go in Thomson View. Then on the tabs, go to Maps. Doesn't matter, it's on the map. Okay, you will see it.
It's under the Pro Map tab, is it?
No, it's under Property Analysis. Okay, Property Analysis. Okay, go to Maps. Okay, then you can toggle to your view, change to Master Plan. Did everybody get this already?
Oh, under 这边下来 we 可以 select 啊。
对 ，OK。谢谢，我很开心，我今天有教到你一点东西。
我是觉得
So no matter how seasoned you are, right, can have some takeaway one. Okay. Can Okay. So, bro, can continue again? Sorry, took a while. So I think this was quite important so that you all know how to use the master plan. All right. So can buy or cannot buy Thomson Tree?
A bit tricky.
It's okay. I just want to know your views. So no right again property or no right no wrong one guys. It's like how convicted you are and how you can deliver your explanation, right? Your client just trust whatever you say one. Okay. So I want to hear what you say.
So it's before en bloc, right? If it's en bloc already, then
Yeah.
the developers will probably build more units. So I'm guessing you will build around 800 units or something.
Okay.
Then with that, right, then with the land size, I think it might be a bit more big.
Okay.
Yeah, so probably I will swing them to the bigger.
Okay. So you prefer a project with a bigger land area lah. All right. All right. Okay. So did everybody hear what he said? So essentially, he is using data on land area to tell his client that Thomson Tree may not be so attractive because even though neighbor en bloc, but they have a way bigger land size. So you are buying into a smaller land size may not be so ideal after all, even though your gross plot ratio is higher. That's what he's saying. Again, no right, no wrong. How I would say it is, if I want to push for Thomson Tree is that, wow, Thomson View 2.1 en bloc, then can you think about the potential if let's say Thomson Tree also, there's nothing stopping Thomson Tree from going en bloc. In fact, having a smaller land area is easier to go through an en bloc. And with a higher gross plot ratio, don't you think I have a higher margin when I cash out next time? Because the developer will be more willing to pay in an en bloc scenario like that. Did anybody catch that? Okay, was it? Okay, so again, this is how what I just did is I'm using the data to kind of position whatever I'm trying to sell. Okay, your takeaway today, right, is to learn how to use the master plan. Yes.
Is it the land size times plot ratio is the GFA?
Loosely, yes. I don't know. Can you try helping me multiply and confirm?
So the GFA here haven't fully maximized.
Haven't fully maximized.
So that's 400,000.
Haven't, yeah. Yeah. Okay? Yeah, good point. Okay, so you can have all that data on the property analysis portion here. Okay, so that's the intended outcome of that question, to go through the exercise to use property analysis to get what you hope to achieve. All right, all good. Okay, another one. Okay, we move on. Okay, let me try. Okay, bro, can I ask for you to go give it a shot? Hey, can you help me check Affinity 12-20, how much the first owner bought? Everybody try also.
First buyer.
对 I'm on slide 35.
First buyer bought 12-20 at 4.815.
Okay.
And 1576 PSA.
Did everybody get that? Okay, very good. Why is it important to know? Okay, I give you another. I give you an example Okay, today depending on what you try to sell assuming you want to close a new launch I think you all want to try to close a new launch, and your buyer is saying, hey, why Affinity so cheap why asking 3-bedder now 2.2 mil? Why the same size in let's say Lentor or what 2.3 but Affinity is way better in terms of location. So immediately, right, one of the tactics you can use is to show how much the first buyer bought. Okay, this is the very standard protocol when you want to try to kill resale. Okay, so when you show this, hey, Mr. Buyer, I don't know how you feel but I feel very uncomfortable knowing the first owner bought at 1.8 leh. So today, right, if you come in at 2.2, I'm afraid you might come in at the all-time high, which is all fine if you're buying for own stay, but I don't know how you want to exit next time, lor. That's how I feel, lah. But if you, let's say, really own stay, then it's okay. But you must like the place very much, lah. So if you position it like that, I think what you try to come across is that you feel like there's a better kind of product out there that you feel your buyer would consider. If the buyer is looking for capital gains, there might be something better. Okay, so why this question was important is so that you cultivate a habit, right? Whenever you are serving a buyer which you want to try to swing them out into a new launch product, this is one good way to do what you want to do. Okay? All right. Okay so far, everybody? Say yes. All right. Okay, let's go again. Next question, slide 36. Okay. I want to, okay, can I get you? All right. 忘记你的名啊 Joel. Since freehold 99, which is better? I want you to use investment suite to answer me. Okay, again, the question is, confirm in your lifetime in this career, right, before you even know it, right, confirm someone will throw you a answer question something like, hey, 99 better or freehold better? I'm sure as a buyer yourself, if you are looking to buy property, you will also ask yourself the same question. How do you answer that? Using facts and data, of course. Overall. If someone is thinking between buying Continuum and Tembusu Grand, Continuum is 4% com. Tembusu Grand is 2.8% com. Freehold better or 99 here better? When? Okay, we depending on whether you want to be commissionary or missionary in your service that you provide to your clients. But let's use facts and data to answer that question. Okay, ma? Loading, okay. Loading. Okay. Guys, I need all of you, right, to go this with me. Can you just help me to also try to answer that question by yourself? Yeah. Okay, so in such a scenario like that, right, you could actually draw your own line. I think. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can choose the new and then choose the resale and then see whether the answer is the same or not. Right? Can. Then you need to add your own custom trend. Investment suite down. Walao. Ayo. Wait ah. Yeah. Is everybody's investment suite down? Mine also down, yeah. Loading, right? Yeah. Okay. 可以问那个 question，大家可以 listen。Yeah. Yeah. The data is wrong, as in the lens size of Thomson tree is bigger or smaller? Yeah, that's what I said. Is the data showing same as in lens size? Okay, so from the map, visibly Thomson tree is smaller lah. Alright, okay, yeah. So fact check lor, fact check. Can already or cannot? Yep. Yes, correct. Don't worry, that's the reason why we are doing this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, guys, I think investment suite is unfortunately also down. Okay, but anyway, I just want to teach you all how to get the answer to that question. Okay, so first of all, you go to ProTrend. All right, at the top right, you will see a plus. All right, and then you will see one of the trends that's already kind of like default customized, right, is the freehold versus 99 new sale. Okay, so if you pull that out, you will be able to see the graphs. Okay, but seeing the graph itself is not good enough lah. Okay, because you need to learn how to use the pen tool, which you can't do it now. Okay, but the pen tool basically allows you to use 2 points, and then have the differential, so then you can very, very clearly tell which is better. Okay, so you try that when you go home. Okay, so that's for new. Then similarly for resale, you would also be able to do the same. Okay, for new launch and resale, yeah, correct, freehold and 99. If you want overall, right, it's also possible. You have to build in your own customized trend. Yeah, so you can actually go into ProTrend and draw out your own customized property kind of trend. Okay, so regardless of new or resale, you are looking at an overall trend of freehold and 99. That's also doable. Okay, can all right, so I'll move on. Okay, so I think the next question is very important. I hope that the investment suite can still use. Okay, so everybody, please just help me to go to slide 37. Very, very important question. Okay, so let me try. Musical router. Bro, I'm looking for 3-4 bed condos, 1 km of Henry Park Primary. Not older than 2010. I thinking of Henry Park, but safe to enter or not?
Yes.
Why, bro? Why? Okay, I just checked. Pro map is working. Okay, guys. So Pro map is working. Okay, so musical router. I'm looking for a 4 bedroom condo, 1 km of Henry Park. Not older than 2010. Is Pine Tree Hill safe to enter or not? I want everybody to go through this exercise together. Cause Pine Tree Hill is 4% com. So a hint is to use ProMap, and ProMap will immediately help to close your client automatically. Okay. Okay, can you just do me a favor? Can you stand up and just run through? So because we don't have a projector, so just run through what you would normally show your client.
Mr. Buyer, so you are looking for a 3-4 bedroom unit in this area lah. One came to Henry Park, right? Have you actually looked at the area already? Like what are your available choices?
That's why I asked you, ma, bro.
Okay lah. No lah.
But I need.
How much you know first?
Oh,
then
I know. I got Henry Park. I want my kid to go Henry Park.
Yeah, Henry Park is a very good school lah. But do you know for around Henry Park, there's not a lot of 3-4 bedroom options lah.
Okay.
So let me show you one particular example.
Okay.
The Trizon lah.
Okay.
Right? This project is a 2012 freehold project. How freehold exciting?
Very exciting.
Exciting, huh? How much do you think the 4 bedroom unit here costs?
Wow. I don't know, 3-4 million?
3-4 million okay lah. I think need at least 5 million.
Huh?
That's something that you want to consider. But the school very good lah.
No, 5 million buy landed already.
Landed. Then maybe we go see landed. Or I can also show you a project right that is nearby within the city fringe area and at the lowest entry price possible. Are you curious to find out where?
Yes, I'm interested.
Okay, let me take you to this place that is within 1 km of Henry Park, and the 4 bedrooms there right are going for as low as 2004 to 2005 PSM. How does that sound to you?
Must be joking lah. Can got so good buy one.
No worries, maybe I make an appointment with you tomorrow. We visit the show flat, then I'll tell you why this is a safe entry. How does that sound to you?
Okay, very good. Okay, guys, this guy confirm he knows what he's talking about. Okay, very, very good. Round of applause to Musical Realtor. Okay. Okay, but of course, for the benefit of everyone, he might have already jumped a few steps to maybe not everyone followed. Okay, so I help everyone to follow. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to share with you is that there's this buyer. Okay, you all confirm will face, I'm sure some of you are parents yourself. I'm also a parent myself. You will encounter kiasu parents buy property for school, and you must know your school game like at your fingertips. Okay, so Henry Park is one of the very popular schools that is a GEP. Okay, one of your 9 GP schools in Singapore. Okay, so now a 3-4 bedroom kind of type is a very ideal family kind of size, depending on budget, depending on family size. So once to put into Henry Park, confirm will ask you this question. So how you would answer that question is you use ProMap. Okay, so I want everybody to use ProMap right now. Can you do a filter? Okay, top right hand corner. Top right hand corner, search, press the magnifying glass. Okay, can you go to primary school? Alright, And then can you proceed to choose the primary school that you want? So in this case, I'm talking about Henry Park. Okay, everybody just do that for me, please. Oh, my boss is here. Okay, so 1 km of Henry Park, all right. My buyer is looking for a 3-4 bedder. So can you help me to go down and filter bedroom type, right? Bedroom, 3 bed, 4 bed. All right, so did everybody follow? So again, the filter, I'm looking at Henry Park, 1 km. I'm looking at 3-4 bedder. Okay, but what I also want to filter is I don't want dinosaur unit lah. I don't want 001. I want Cao Cao 2010. Okay, so I want to go to TOP year. I want to put minimum year 2010. Okay. Okay, also do me a favor, the next year I also want to put like 2024 because I don't want all the new launch come out. Okay, so just help me to put 2024 on your max year. All right, so with that done, press done on the top right hand corner. What do you immediately see? Okay, so basically what this pro map is trying to tell your buyer is that, 你懂哦，你要的东西哦，只是 got 2 places that have what you want. Scary or not scary? Okay, then you look at the column on the left. Trizon, how many transactions in the last 1 year? Park Suites, how many transactions in the last 1 year? Look at the 3 transactions at Trizon. What is the price quantum that is transacting for 3-4 bed? Today, if your buyer got 3.2 million, can buy anything or not? So Pine Tree Hill can buy or not? Nava Grove can buy or not? Okay. So do you feel like this is a very, very powerful closing tool that your buyer immediately, so you do this, whatever I just did with you, right, you'll do with your buyer. Okay, your buyer own self will auto close one because there's really nothing to buy. You don't have 4 mil, you don't even come here. Okay, some more Henry Park also, this place also not near MRT one. So really you don't have money, you don't come here. So why a lot of units have been moving recently is purely because of a very, very big lack of supply. So if you can understand that and you can deliver that crooks to your buyer, right, your buyer will definitely take action. Then you ask me to go for your appointment and then we share lah. Okay, yeah, that's joke aside. But okay, so personally I also bought a unit at Pine Tree Hill myself. Okay, simply because of this very simple fact. Okay, I own self close myself using Pro Map. All right. Okay. Did everybody had any takeaways from that example? Was it good? All right. Say yes. All right. Okay. All right. So okay. Now I want to go on to serving a seller. Can we go to slide 38, please? Okay. So very common, very common. You in your line of work, you would face all kinds of seller, realistic, unrealistic, crazy, sane, help you sell already but don't pay com, all this sort of stuff. Okay, so can I ask, okay, 这位小姐 pink tea 的 How do I address you? Shermaine, all right. So sis, I'm thinking of selling my property. Do you think can fetch 1 mil or not? I stay block 180, Bedok North Road. Bedok one. Can fetch or cannot fetch? Property Lim brothers say they can do it. Shobain, you can sell 1 mil or not? Ah. But I want to pay you 4% com eh. You can sell 1 mil or not? Good, very good. Okay, never say never, okay? Okay, but what do you think is a realistic price can sell? Okay, you stand up. Yeah, we cannot hear you. Hi. Okay, 5 room. Okay. $800. So 1 mil can or cannot? Huh? You sure, man? Every month I see news, what, how many $1 million HDB here and there, here and there. Why this, my one cannot? I want 20 floor. Okay, hey, not purposely to put you in the spot, okay? Okay, can relax. Okay, so guys, the reason why I have this case study is, again, let's recap. The purpose of this training is to use your tech apps to be able to empower you to meet your seller, meet your buyer, meet whoever that you want to deliver, okay? If your seller asks you sell 1 mil, and then you just swallow and then sell 1 mil, confirm won't sell. You waste your time, you waste a lot of effort, you waste your property guru. I don't know how many weeks you want to turbo before everybody get frustrated and then later become resentment. Okay, so how I would kind of address this potential client asking me for 1 mil is that, Mr. Seller, 我懂你要 1 mil, but 现在的价钱不是 1 mil 啦。You can show the data that actually for 13楼已經 like 785了。Okay, it's about 785. So like 20樓 max 800千. So maybe with a bit of COV because of your renovation and your view and all that, maybe we can go try 820 to 825K kind of range. But we also must see the buyer must be willing to pay COV also. But 1 mil, not what the market can accept right now. So this is what you need to do as your agent, right, to bring your client down to earth. Okay, because your client may be hearsay from aunties, uncles, friends, relatives, so many news about $1 million HDB, but not coming to reality check themselves. And they rely on you to bring them to reality for your sake, for their sake also. Sekali they really need their HDB proceed to retire, but they forever in that zone, right? Actually, if nobody bring them to reality, right, 可能 you never might be a bit harmful, might 害他们. Okay, so see yourself, right? Nobody likes to bring bad news, but it's actually about how you use the data and facts that you have at your fingertips to put things into perspective for your client. Alright, so it was a very simple question, but how I articulated it, how I delivered it is really what you all should take away today. Alright, all good? And okay, so now we go a little bit more deeper already. Okay, so that's all for investment suite. Okay, I'm moving on to a little bit more technical already. Is the business suite. Okay, Business Suite. Can I just have all of you to change app and go to Business Suite? Okay, so what's the difference between Investment Suite and Business Suite is that Investment Suite is more focused on overall property analysis, property reports, basically making you look like some very, very equipped, well-versed property guru kind of thing. Business Suite is your left hand holding kind of like your armor. Okay, you must know how to do calculations for your clients. Okay, so today part of the agenda also is to make you very conversant in your calculations, serving your clients in terms of mostly buyer or seller. Okay, confirm guarantee chop, you will need to answer these questions very, very sooner than you expect. Okay, and of course you don't rely on others, you rely on what you have, which is basically on your iPad. Okay, so let's give it a go. Let's try this out. Okay, Gwen, can I go with you? Okay, this one should be okay for you. Serving 35 years old, new launch buyer, I want to buy 3 mil, 75% loan to value. 我的 mortgage TOP 的时候 roughly how much? Okay, so we are using Business Suite now. We are using Sales Tools, one of the calculators. A very important question. If you are, of course, trying to close a new launch, then this is a confirmed question that you will face. $2007. Check again. $3 million, 75% loan to value. What's the mortgage payable on TOP? Sounds more like it 不可能是我去冲了去买了去这样。Alright, okay. Did the guys over here, do you get the correct? Do you get the same answer? Okay. Sis, I need your help to explain how did you get the figure. Yep.
Sorry, what's the difference between the mortgage amortization and the progressive payment?
Okay, so mortgage amortization is looking at your final mortgage upon when you buy a resale or the CSC, the final portion. Okay, this question is specifically looking at your ability to understand progressive payment. Okay, so for new launch, if all of you should know, for new launch we go through a progressive payment. At what stage, at TOP stage, what is the percent that has already been built? Okay. Someone just shout the answer for me. At TOP, right, how much loan has been disbursed or how much have already been paid to developer? Okay, All right. So, but also at TOP is a time where you collect your keys and can potentially rent out the unit also. So a owner would normally want to know at TOP, which is at stage 7, which is where 85% is being built, how much mortgage is the person paying? All right, so this is a very natural question that you will face. So you use the progressive payment calculator on Business Suite. All right, so of course, interest rate, you can use whatever. So one takeaway for everyone is that for new launch, you need to use a floating rate for BUC. Okay, I don't know if you are aware, but so you do need to use a floating rate, which is about 3.8%, I think lah, if I'm not wrong, 3.8% for floating. All right, so this is to help you to understand how much mortgage a buyer have to pay at TOP. All right. Do I need to, everybody clear?
So just you're using which table, because we have two different progressive payment schedule. So I'm not too sure whether you're using which
I'm only using Business Suite. Not using that. I'm using this.
this one. Buyer for the
Buyer affordability. Progressive payment. Yeah.
There is actually the first year, second year, third year, fourth year interest on there.
Yeah.
The first year, meaning that because it's a progressive payment. First year doesn't mean that the first year that I bought.
Say again the question.
Okay, my question is because there is actually the
Yeah.
first year, second year, third year, fourth year.
Yeah.
So this first year does it belong to this because this is the first year that I'm buying. Because 4 years of progressive payment until collection of keys.
yeah.
So does this first year referring to this first year?
Yeah, so this table is made assuming I think there is a timeline. Okay, very, very good question. So first year, right, would be like during this portion here. Then second year, third year, fourth year.
Is that correct?
Mm.
So we can adjust whereby we bought at the second year kind of thing. What if we buy at the second year? What calculator should we
So
use?
normally, right, in order not to overcomplicate things, right, you just have a standard interest rate
Okay.
for the rest. So you don't really want to talk about fluctuation. So 4% for all.
Okay.
Then you just roughly have a mortgage roughly around there.
I see. So this first year belongs to the first year of the building.
Yeah. So you just press apply all, right? Your answer will be more June. Then this is the figure that you should work with. Because like you rightly mentioned that, let's say Tembusu Grand today, going to TO probably already stage 4, stage 5 already. So the buyer come in late stage already, right? So your interest rate, you just average out the interest rate today. So you are not so focused on the exact, but really just a guide how much to expect. Because the rates are every 3 months also change because it's a 3-month SORA also. So your purpose is really to give them a feel about how much to expect for the mortgage. Right? So that's the takeaway. Yes.
Okay, so this is, and the other one you say is which one?
For this one. Progressive payment.
Okay, oh,
Okay? I can take some more questions there because this one really very important. If you want to close a new launch, you aside from the product, you need to be very strong in how you do your financial calculations also. Yep.
just asking, right? Because he's 35 years old, so does it affect like the loan tenure?
Yeah. So for 30, so can I ask you back the question is that how many year loan tenure can a 35-year-old buyer take?
Next 30 years?
Yeah. Okay. So the
Basically just 65 years old and minus the age.
correct.
If he's
Yeah, correct. All right, so this is a little bit about your competency as an agent to do your financial calculations. Yeah.
So what's the difference this one and the BUC one?
Should be same.
So all is the same.
Same. 一样的。
1.8 is the same.
所以换了，因为 interest rate 不是1.8interest rate 是 about 3.8现在。Okay, so do you all know where to check interest rate or not besides googling? Okay, give you another fun fact. So investment suite, guys, can we just go back to investment suite? Sorry, keep toggling around. Because really a lot of tools lah, but they don't know probably where to put. So if you go to investment suite, you go to your bottom right corner, right, go to more. Then you see bank rates there, right? Then you click bank rates. Right, I correct, yeah. So Sora is really about 3.8. Wow. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at there's a few tabs, right? So HDB, private, BUC. So I'll click BUC. Okay, so I click BUC, I see a lot of banks lah. Okay, so they are all averaging around 3.8, 3.9. So sometimes your clients are always, why some agents they win or they lose is because the ability to provide information quick enough. All right. So for investment suite, you can actually very quickly show your clients, right? Hey, what's the bank rates these days? Because rates are also dropping, so you want to also use this opportunity to update your client where rates are right now, which bank is giving the best rates. They like to compare, then so show that like you are not just a property agent lah. You are also quite well-rounded. You are also quite conversant with where mortgage are right now in, okay? And I think you can also download this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can, I think you can. If I'm not wrong, on your phone, right, you can actually export PDF and send one. But you can also take a screenshot, also can. Yeah, okay, can. So you can press view all, then you can export as PDF. Then the PDF got your face. Yeah, got my face and my number. So quite powerful. Okay, did everybody get that? Very good. Okay. Okay, I move on to my last few questions. Okay, it's 8:26 now. Okay, slide 40. Can I have maybe 来这里 先生 Hello bro, I'm thinking of selling my property at 2.5. My loan left 1.5 nia. CPF I use Tampo 300k. How much cash can I get back? Guys, I'm at slide 40. How much cash back can I get? Okay, can you just help us explain how you get that figure?
private residential sales proceeds in business suites. Selling price 2.5 million, outstanding loan 1.5 million, and then the CPF used with accrued interest I put 300,000.
Okay. And then, so the net cash is 645,500, right?
Yes.
All right. Did everybody get the answer? Simple, yeah? So the question now is, with this proceeds that I have, what is the maximum property purchase I can go for in my next one? Karine. Okay, so what that figure gives, what is the overall figure? Guys, I have led on to another question if you follow. So basically, I know how much cash I've gotten back. My question now to Karine is, of course, I sell is to not let the money rot in T-bill or fixed D, right? It's confirmed want to buy again and buy another round with me. So I want to know what is the next property purchase I can afford with now my proceeds.
2.15 mil.
Okay, can you just help us understand how you get 2.15 mil?
645, 500 divided by 30%, then times 100%.
Okay, who thinks that Karine got the answer? So everybody thinks Karine is wrong, ah? Okay, who thinks Karine is wrong? Raise up your hand. Who thinks Karine is correct? Who don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, step by step. Okay, you all follow so far. Cash proceeds 645,500. Cash so far. Who don't catch this? Raise up your hand, please. Who never work out 645,500? Okay, so everybody got cash proceeds 645,500. Okay, so how do I get the 2.15? Okay, so basically down payment is how many percent?
25%.
Alright, stamp duty is how many percent? So total down pay plus stamp duty is how many percent? So if I got cash proceeds of 645,500, what is the next property price I can buy? How do I get that? Okay, so it's 645,500 divided by 0.3. But the answer is wrong. Because you still have 300k of CPF lying in your CPF, which you can also use. Okay, so that was intended to be a trick question. I don't know whether you all follow or not. I try to explain again. Just now, the answer that everybody collectively nod their head was just using cash to down pay. But everybody forgot that there was 300k in CPF still lying around, which can still be used. So this is a very common mistake that agents make. That actually your buyers can buy a lot higher than what you think they can buy. So the correct answer to that question actually is 645,500 plus 300k. So your total bullet that you have is actually 945,500. Alright, and then you proceed to divide by 0.3. Okay, and then you can buy a 4-bed Pine Tree Hill. Okay, so it's about 3.1 mil. So very different. So you actually make your buyer buy 1 mil less. So that is a very, very fatal mistake that sometimes you might accidentally make. Alright, so purposely, sorry, I tend to be a little bit tricky, but that's how real estate is sometimes. Okay, very good. Let's move on. Okay, understand so far? Okay? 可以哦? Okay, gentleman over here. Simple question. Slide number 41. Husband 38, 12k a month. Wife age 35, 7k a month. How much can they buy? Guys, I'm on slide 41. Very simple TDSR question. Your friend, this is your friend, 38 and 35, combined income 19K. They want to buy property through you, but they don't know how much they can buy. They ask you. Assume employed, assume no haircut. Yeah, assume no debt, clean. Say again, can you stand up and shout out your answer, please? All right, did everybody get the answer? Who got a different answer? Okay, so can you just, so the max loan this couple can qualify for is 1.9. All right, so can I just twist the question a little bit? What if the buyer just want to buy under husband's name? How much drop in the property price this person can buy? Sorry, can someone shout out the answer, please? Okay, very good. Okay, so why I ask this question is because maybe your age profile one, depending on where you are right now, some of your friends, maybe really this profile, will come and ask you, right, hey bro, should I buy one big one or sell one buy two or buy two small one person own one? That's the kind of question. So this question is extremely relevant. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to answer, immediately can answer. Okay, so if husband buy 1.6, 1.6 can buy something? Can definitely buy something. Okay, then wife, maybe 1.3-ish, can also buy something. Maybe buy smaller or maybe buy resale. But can do buy two, confirm can buy. Okay, so you will be the agent that tell them, hey, Mr. Buyer, this is some of the options that you can consider. Okay, but of course, depending on what your objectives are, let's discuss and find out more. Okay, so that is how you would have use this very simple kind of TDSR calculation to maybe try to lock an appointment. Okay, and right, last two. Thanks for tahaning. Okay. Okay, maybe this gentleman here. Right, 35-year-old buyer looking at 2 million property for investment. Can 6K per month rent cover the mortgage? Very relevant question, guys. Nowadays investors like to, oh wow, the rent cannot cover mortgage, sucks this property, but is it really sucks? So as an agent today, you have to navigate that conversation with your buyer. I'm at slide 42. Okay, can you just stand up and try to explain your findings?
So you just key in the figure 2 million, then I put interest rate 3%.
Okay.
The monthly repayment will be about 6,003.
Okay. Right. So how much rent would ideally cover my mortgage?
6,005.
Okay. So if I rent out 6K, how much am I in a net cash or positive or negative every month? Cash flow. Okay, very good. Okay, so very simple question again. Did everybody follow that question? 可以吗? Also, things to take note. So this is also how you kill off resale. Right, guys? Okay, because sometimes resale with rentals softening, a lot of rentals right now today cannot cover the mortgage that a lot of our owners are paying with high interest rates. So this is one technique to also kill off resale in the way that, 你买 property 吧，每个月输钱 then 还没有 factor in maintenance fee， 还没有 factor in property tax， 还没有 factor 你要给我的 agent comp to find a tenant. Make sense 咩？你的 investment property, why not? I have actually an alternative investment vehicle that can give you a lot more with a lot less. So this is the kind of positioning that you can also use as how you can pivot a very resale driven rental buyer to a new launch. Okay? Okay, last one. Okay, this one very simple, but just want to make sure everybody knows because this is part of the takeaway. Maybe you can try. Okay, so I'm no longer using business suite already. I'm no longer using business investment suite. I'm now using sales suite. Okay, everybody just change to your sales suite now. Okay, so the question is, I want a list of homes that 4-bed under 3.5. I only want freehold on 999. What are my options? Okay. Can you just share with us what are the projects that fall under this criteria? Okay, very good. There was no more tricks to that question. It was as simple as it is. Did everybody get that? Okay, so that is actually very simple. That's just testing you how to basically use a spot function, because very, very often a lot of your buyers, right, they just come to you for requirements, and here you go, you have a fingertips of what actually falls into their criteria, and immediately you can provide them a customized list of properties that suit their needs. All right, so yeah, that's all I have in terms of case studies. Open to the floor. Any questions that you all have for me? Yeah. Okay, very good. So for sales suite, right, you would be able to see, let me just double check. Okay, let's go sales suite, let's go projects, let's do this together. Let's all type continuum. All right, let's click on continuum. Do you see the commission? Huh? Can see or not? Very important, this question very good, very important. Can or not?
Is it because we just bought over? Because our eco-prop also empty. Last time.
Why?
Because maybe we just bought over, is it?
You all came from another agency?
Yeah, a lot.
Why does it matter?
got their own eco, which is the same
My
format
eco,
as
my
Okay.
eco-prop behind also don't have anything. Details. Maybe
Okay. Write in, write to who? Okay, yeah, I mean, it's just
does
do
it
like that,
look
4%.
Oh, so by right it look like.
look like what?
Like that only.
Look like what?
上面会写我们的空。
Oh.
Then by right behind also have right.
By right way.
Let's go continue.
We don't have it.
No, so if I click, then usually there is like different bedroom type, different com split. But EcoProp don't have the com.
Oh, EcoPark don't have.
No.
Oh, EcoPark 没有 com. 他们就有，你看他的，
一般你可以看到，
我也看。
他们有，EcoPark 没有，
咦，
看到他自己 EcoPark 没有，说
还没有 show 我们看，
这里啊，
sales suite，你们 sales suite 是没有啊？
我们暂时没有。
Okay, don't worry. There's another channel that you all never ask other trainers about the common. Okay. Don't worry. I also have the answer. Let me. Can you just do me a favor and send that link to the group?
Guys, if you want to check the commission, right, you go to sales tool of business suite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th item, right, called Magic Touch. Yeah, you go to business suite, Magic Touch. 老板 will always update the project commission weekly.
Okay, yeah, very good. Thanks, bro. Very, very helpful. I also didn't know.
Sales tool, you must click back from the calculator first. Just now we were in calculator, so click back. Then you see Magic Touch. Then when you see the articles, right, you can accept, but don't share with your client. The one that we usually share is the best entry price article, so you can accept and then share the article with your clients.
Check out call.
You get it?
Magic touch, right?
Are you touching?
Touch.
Yeah, touch the magic.
So basically that article,
I think you need to use your iPad. I think web-based. There? Okay. You're using app or web-based? App, right? Yeah, app. Only app works.
How come you're not using it? You already have time now.
I'm using app. Business, right?
Eh? Can you all get it? Got it all? Okay. Hay mà. Can any final? Yes. Yeah, no. So the rest are also having this difficulty. So what you can do is you can go to Business Suite. You can go to Sales Tools. You can go back.
Only show the newer ones, right?
Oh, they update it quite frequent. This one preview. Can you there? All this. Then you just press the check.
Oh, okay.
Then you have the whole list. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much.